Joe, hi there. So happy to see you. Luella, human archer. Bam. So, let's see how Grug will do tonight. Hope you're all feeling fine. I certainly do. So, right now I'm raiding a fortress, just in case you were wondering. I'm basically raiding the place that my last character died yesterday. You should not come here. Tamed green dragon. I'm out of here. Oh my god. No. Alright, he's not gonna get me. Let me get out of here, not like that. Okay, so 300 HP. I might even die like that, so let's apply the first rule of roguelikes here. You don't need to fight everything. Good lord. I didn't expect a frickin' green dragon in that fortress. TBH. Good thing that I got a leap by now. So, I'll take the door here. I mean, I take this quite literally. You should not come here. He's right about that. I'm sorry, man. I'm out of here. I'm gonna get your soul another day. Dragon! Jeez, what a start. Steel, hi there. Argist, welcome. I've been a little bit distracted here, so back to the human soldiers I'm used to. Smack them. I'm somewhat scared that this dragon will come after me. I hope he lost me. We're not there yet, you know. So there we go. But as far as I can see, well, we're gonna make a run for it here. I'm not gonna stay here. So let's cripple that archer. I have really no problems with the dudes here in the fortress so far. I killed a boss whose name was Joffrey the Orc Slayer, which was quite fun because I'm playing an orc right now. Let's just say that he didn't slay any orc tonight, and he won't anymore. But so I'm really happy that I made the decision to not go for the cocky, I can kill this move. I was so close though to try and kill the dude, but no. Roguelike rule number 1: don't try to fight anything that looks frickin' scary. Most likely you're going to die. But Grug's conquest so far was quite good. I've slain all the dwarves here in the mines. I've even made it into a little goblin town. Obviously the goblins infested a former dwarven mine. Pretty interesting stuff. And yeah, well, here's the Elven town. I haven't raided that one yet because I don't know, elves were freaking scary. Here I killed my first lesser god. This dude already has killed a lesser god, you know, at least a lesser one. The god of farming ain't no more. So we've been a little bit busy here. So here's some swamps. I think I'm going to check out the elves next, because I'm not gonna stay anywhere in the vicinity of this fortress for now, until I feel comfy with getting close with the dragon. I mean, 300 HP versus my 200 HP. We're not that far away from each other, but I still feel like this is way too risky. I have no healing potions or anything. The best thing that's... The closest thing to a healing potion that I got are these freaking bandages. And, well, I don't know. Hardcore here. But so far, Grug was a pretty successful character. Alright, let's check out the elves. The farming god got slain, yeah. Pikachu, I there. Imagine texture packs will become a thing in this. I hope so. I mean, I'm still running a mod which literally breaks the textures. I've downloaded that from their Discord. Because I needed to get rid of this durability system. I don't like it at all. It spoils fun in this game totally for me. So I decided to do whatever a single-player gamer should do. If it really breaks your fun and there's a mod for it, freaking use the mod instead of being angry about the game. So, Elven Huntsman. Let's see. Oh man. I'm parrying all these dudes. Bam! 29 damage. Should cripple that dude, though. Thinks he can run from me. No. Fallen Knight is really cool. I can cripple dudes, I can shove away, I can strip armor. Well, this is now bugged. You know, the skill would destroy armor on the enemy, but since there's no durability anymore, the skill bugs, and it does 10 damage more than a regular attack. I can live with that. Here I gotta jump with, you see, these green tiles, that's where I do AoE damage around me when I land there. And I got a point blank AoE. Yeah. I love it. It's a lot of fun so far. Everyone hates it. It's artificial difficulty. Yeah, I agree, Archist. It's, I hope that this, well, I hope there's going to be a way that we can acquire this mod easily. And the first thing I'm going to do is making a freaking video about it so people can enjoy this game better. Because I really think I do get the intention from the div, but I think it's a very frictional part of the player base which enjoys that kind of gameplay, because it's very micro heavy, and I can live well without it, and I think most people can. So this mod should be a option that you can activate when you start a game, in my humble opinion. This would be awesome if you could decide, like, do you want to play with durability or without? Problem solved. And a lot of these negative reviews on the game would instantaneously go away. And I feel like there's literally no problem at all with accepting that sometimes features are just not welcome among the gamers. You know? I appreciate experiments. New attempts and such. I mean, Cogmind, for example, is a game that works exactly like that. It also features a extremely high consumption of gear. But in Cogmind, the entire game is designed around this fact, because you're a freaking robot, and wear and tear on your parts is really part of the gameplay, because those other freaking robots shoot off your parts, and of course you need new wheels or new legs, because they got blasted, man. It all makes sense in Cogmind, and here it doesn't so much, because why in the hell does my sword wear down when I'm flinging fireballs at an enemy? I can roleplay my way through this, and I'm a very creative person. Well, let's cheese these dudes. You see, that's how you can cheese ranged attackers, by just moving out of their line of sight. This way they don't pelt you with arrows, and they move into their doom. Because they think they can take you. So here we go. Classic. Standing around the corner. I do so much damage by now, and the funny thing is I'm literally just wielding a flat gray battle axe because it deals physical damage. So I can see killing a sun god, making it eternal night. I'm so interested in that. I haven't seen a patch of wheat since I killed this farming god. I'm looking out for... I'm having an eye out for this now. Most lesser gods in myth are like lake, well, harvest, forest, tree. Yes. So sun or moon or time, those are the really big numbers. I hope I don't run into these two anytime too soon. That Steam Workshop can be hidden until you buy the game, surprisingly. So far there's no Steam Workshop implementation for the game yet. As far as I know, they're working on it. This is the next step that I've seen this on a note. I think on the release message, there was something like that. Oh, I don't need to lure elven villagers because they don't have any bows or such. Ah, okay. Oh, apple pie. Yum. It's going to be a tasty evil day. Is this a free game? No. It's there's a free demo exactly, and I think it's 15 euros here in here over here. I think it's $20 or something. Put the orc in a dress for the lulz. Well, Grug, did you hear that? Eternal Lord of Evil? I must say, this is a lovely idea. So we need a dress. Where was the dress? I think I slain some dudes there. Ah, yeah, here. So I'm so sad that right now my mod breaks the textures so hard. This sucks a lot because the textures are really nice. I love them. And I don't like breaking them, but I dislike the durability system more, so you guys got the dress, but you're not going to get the tights. Forget it. Don't even start with about this. So there's a huntsman. So huntsmen have the ranged weapons, so this time we're going to cheese him. So just stand behind the corner and this is a foolproof way to get rid of ranged attackers. Which is more than I can say about the majority of games nowadays. Chaotic neutrals. Well, Soulash is one of the coolest roguelikes that I've got to play in the last year or so, even. Because it's old school. It doesn't hide anything behind stupid unlocks. You get all the races from the start. You get all the classes from the start. You only don't get to see all the skills from each class, but they're not like locked. That you just don't get to see them from the get-go. It's awesome. I love that. I hate this whole roguelite trend, honestly. I mean, I do like well-made roguelite games. Don't get me wrong. But I always prefer a well-made, old-school roguelike with access to all the content from the beginning over a roguelite. Because the roguelite will always try to eat my time before it shows me the whole game, and it's part of the game experience. I do understand that, but I like this more. That's just me. Don't get me wrong. Don't want to say that roguelites are a bad thing per se. Really, it's not what I want to say. It's just my personal taste. But I'm starting to grow old here anyway, so I'm allowed to have such opinions. Alright. So far, so good. I'm wondering where the boss of this Elven shack is around. Usually, every place has, like, a boss mob. Every place seems to have, like, a boss. Although that green dragon there really surprised me in the fortress. Quite wicked. Javelin recipe. That's one thing that's bothering me a little bit about my durability mod is that it makes most of the crafting system obsolete, because you don't need to recraft anything because you just have eternal gear. I'd much prefer a system which had like only 10% of the durability wear and tear, which the game has right now. Then it would be fun. And no durability loss on repair, please. That sucks. One idea that I can't support. because I really dislike it. Okay, so this was just an Elven outpost. Don't get me wrong. It's just a couple of villagers and a couple of hunters. Alright. Fun. Okay. I'm pretty close to level 7. Well, Tales of Magial has a class race evolution mechanic now. Okay. I really want to play Magial a little bit more again. I've lost track of it and it has evolved so wonderful. Magial was already a brilliant game when I left it, like, what, 8 years? I don't know. Something between 5 or 8 years were my real deep experience with that game ago. I know my grammar was wrong, but I was just pondering about how long it was ago. It's really long. Fresh tea. First cup of tea is always one of the tastiest. It's only scary. It's a brilliant game. Although, I must say, it's a very, very long game. I hate this. I hate that my textures are broken in a way that everything is a fountain. Why fountains? This always makes me think that there's water around. Spider Grove. Okay. Well, let's see. As long as it's only giant spiders and spiders, we will dominate this place. Oh, berry bushes. Even an orc needs to feast on some tastiness. And if there's free berries, it's a cheer. I love the vision system, though, of the game. It's a little bit odd to wrap your head around it at first. But you can cheese your enemies so good with it, because you can literally hide behind a tree to lure your enemies close to you. It's so much fun once you start playing around with that and realizing that your enemies also have a limited field of view and suffer the same limitations as you. It's making the whole thing a lot more dynamic than I'm used to. Spider Grove with no spiders. I've killed some spiders a while ago. Might have been the spider from the Spider Grove. As far as I know, this game is finite. Like, there's no respawns or such, as far as I know. If I understood it correctly, at some point you have literally killed the entire world. Why not? Ancient god of evil. Spider butt string. But so far, I must say, the decision to remove the durability system of the game only increased the fun I had with this game. Didn't feel like a drawback at all. The only thing I'm a little bit sad about is that the crafting system has a lot less functionality for me now. But if the crafting system merely is around to sustain the insane burn of equipment items, it's not the kind of crafting system that I really want to play around with. I really much more like a system where I break down items for materials to upgrade my stuff, you know? I'm a freaking Lord of Evil. I want to go full on Zoron and modify my stuff. I want to pimp that ring until it's a ring of power, you know? I want to forge a mace and kill people with it and make it even better and better. So mechanics like these would fit to the game and would be much more fun than this this weird wear and tear game. I really hope that our voice will be heard in that regard, because the game is really great in its own regard. But I think it suffers from the durability system a lot right now. Bam! Slammed him. Oh, I get that. I have the ability to just jump into people's face right now. This was a really big upgrade for the Fallen Knight class. potions and preserved food still will be useful, that's true. I wonder if I will be stumbling upon healing potions one day or not. I've been asking this myself since a while. Bandages are the only thing that I found so far, and they are very available. You just need linen, and they speed up your regeneration quite decently. They're pretty good. It's like in CDDA, you know? In Cataclysm, it's the same. If you're not bandaged, you're not really healing. This game works quite similarly. Without bandages, your HP regeneration sucks big time. And yeah, it didn't take me too long to figure it out. It's something Cataclysm has taught me. Oh, there's a spitter. These guys are so mean. These are among the most mean enemies that will make your transition from early to mid-game to a nightmare. They can't do acid spit, and they just keep doing it turn for turn. I hate them. They killed a lot of promising runs, and they are also a reason why you should stack up on acid resistance early on. I'm learning a couple of things about this game in the last time. It's really a lot about stacking your resistances in a lot of different fields here. Otherwise, you're going to get smashed by certain enemies. But our good man Grug here, he almost got killed by a Goblin King already, who happened to have a skill that took 50 to 60 HP from me every couple of turns. It was a pretty tight fight. Oh, there's another spitter. So, it's a lot easier since I'm able to just jump their face. But these guys were pretty annoying before I had that much acid resistance and such abilities to access them well. Also, my HP were lower. Hunting Hound. It looks powerless against you. That's what I like to say. And another thing that really helps a lot that I've noticed is grinding out versus helpless enemies. Oh, hello there. What do we have here? An opportunity to kill myself, I think. So, grinding out the easier enemies as much as possible is really helpful. Every level up in this game is a huge power-up. Stupid spitters. So, where the hell am I here? Behind the waterfall. There's a composite boat. No, don't mind the broken textures. I'm so sorry about it. A lot of things just look like wrong now. Fur boots. I got plate boots. Another thing that I'd love to have is a direct comparison of ear slots. I don't know why that doesn't exist. You know, I can't compare the fur boot versus mine. It sucks. This is some QOL that I'd really like to see in the future. I can live without it, but it's really great because of the pretty massive array of different damage types in this game. Makes comparing pretty hard. I mean, one good thing about those spitters is they give a nice chunk of XP each time. 48 XP, that's a lot. So, as the power-hungry Lord of Evil that I am, powerful souls are always quite appealing. Oh, somebody left some cooked fish on the ground. I totally take that and eat it. Computer game logic. right. There's been another one here. I saw that. I didn't want to jump his face because I don't know what's deeper in the corridor. I mean, there's a fair and square chance that I'm going to be able to leap out there as well, but you know. Who knows what I'm going to stand against there. Composite, though. Okay. I really want to play a ranged fighter at some point as well. Copper jug. Oh, that's a more powerful liquid container. I had no clue that these exist. Nice. Okay. Let's refill our water supplies. And is that someplace that I can enter? No. Okay. So, seems like this was just a spitter lair. With some furnitured room at the end. With sophisticated doors. Who the hell built this thing? It even got torches. Well, we'll never know, I think. Okay. So up here, there's no question marks anymore. It's hard for me to tell which direction to take. I mean, there's also a mountain which leads, which has a path which leads towards an oasis. Which, well, by now I know that the deserts could be ruled by a undead pharaoh king. Sea of Swords. Okay. We just entered a new area. Sand. Oh. Sea of Swords. Okay. I don't really want to be around this area. This looks like late game to me, or at least some sort of mid-game stuff that I don't feel comfy with as of yet. Some weird LJ-ridden waters up there. I don't know what kind of creatures I'll face there, but still here as well. Okay. What's that? A pile of sand. I could dig here if I had a shovel. Damn. I must have missed the opportunity to grab one. Okay. North of Kabula. It's morning. Ah, here's the spitter. There's quite a lot of these dudes around here. Keep running into one spitter after another. Let's have a fish meal. Sun should be setting any moment. Borderland route. Okay. So where to next? This fortress I'm going to avoid for now. Well, I think one direction is as good as another because I have literally no clue what's where. Because I've never been this far in the games, ever. Oh, there's a little encampment. Nice. A recipe for an acid vial. Bedrolls around. Is that a water place? No, just another texture book. Well, I'm carrying around a lot of water. That's one advantage of being a bulky orc warrior. Strength 38 carries a lot of stuff. Okay. There's just a little owl man here. These dudes are just victims by now. But we're getting closer to the next village. I've learned one thing about this game. Those question marks are really not at all totally representative. There's really a lot of stuff to discover in between these cyan question marks. I've found caves, dungeons, sacrificial sites, graveyards. There's really a lot in between, and it's totally worth checking out the entire countryside. Also gives you the XP that you need to survive. Oh look, a peasant. Lovely. I'm two-shotting these dudes by now. I haven't been that strong before. Okay. So there's the Sea of Swords thing. Let's follow this little path here. Oh, there's an owl man. He's trying to hide by standing still like a rock. I feel scary by now. Okay, let's see what place we're gonna be running into now. Plains of Despair. The Pouncing Punny. Okay. Fantasy Tavern. A well-known inn among travelers that sits between Imperial Capital and Yelling Mountains. Rude. There we go. 8 XP for the innkeeper. This game is like the wet fantasy of many of my pen and paper buddies rounds, where people were playing, like in the D&D rounds, the heroes that were actually, well, more like the bad guys. So, Bounty Hunter. Let's do the Earthquake thing. And cripple the Bounty Hunter. I can shove back this dude. Shield Bash. I love this move. You know, I want to have some me time with Bounty Hunter. Let's do the next Earthquake. I love it that by now my dude is so freaking powerful that he's starting to damage the environment. I'm feeling like a real baddie by now, you know. Where I fight, there's literally smashed furniture, and I wonder how far this will go. Bam! I mean, jumping with AoE, landing with AoE. Guess who we are hunting? I don't know, I'm hunting you, dude. So, 72 XP for this dude, and I only lost 8 HP so far. I feel like we're doing quite well with the standard enemies here, but I gotta be careful with the bosses here. There's always a boss around, you know. Okay. But I'm only 1 kill away from a level up, so that's another really good thing. War Banner, Leather Shield, Cow Milk. What the hell was a War Banner good for? Right here. That's a spear. Oh my god. 13 to 18 damage. That's a lot. Duration 99. What? Ah, well, whatever. We're not playing spears here. Because my orc is a strength character. And spears are for dexterity characters. Painting. Representing a beautiful plains grass undisturbed by living creatures. Oh, how pathetic. Alright. And this place? Representing a battle between humans and elves. I love all those little details, you know. I had to do this. I'm the frickin' Lord of Evil. I need to destroy beautiful things wherever I can. I feel like that's my job. This, and to drink cow milk. Okay. Human adventurer incoming. Alright. Ready for earthquake! Jump Pierce. Jump at a target, dealing physical damage and knocking it back one tile. Minimum range is min-range tiles. Okay. Range 2 to 3. Sword, dagger, or spear. Oh crap, I need a sword in the long run, don't I? Dang. Oh well, okay. Blade dance. Meh, whatever. Frozen Sword of the Apprentice. No thanks. Here's another amazing thing that I learned about weapons. If the weapon does elemental damage, its damage gets amplified by intelligence. So you can literally play a melee character that's focusing on intelligence, because enchanted weapons deal elemental damage, like a lot. Alright. Oh, oh, well, whatever. I missed some of that story text, but... well, next time. Okay. So far, so good. I think it's time for a nap. Aw, look at that. They're trying to kick me out of their inn. Those adventurers only yield 24 XP anymore. Hey, Ash. Don't know if he's gonna hear me, but I tried. Human servant. Why is this guy so... looks threatening to you? Why? Wasn't threatening at all. Just had a lot of HP. Why was the servant the most chunky dude in the whole tavern so far? So... for this jump pierce move, I need a good sword. So in my end game will be definitely a sword, I think. Kama. Nice. Another goat skin? Well, I know that I already have 3 water containers, but since a part of this game is going to play in the desert, I want to have enough water transporting thingies. Cutlass 4 to 8. You know, I'm running around with an axe that has 9 to 12 damage. You need to run into a sword that beats this. Or I just found my first skill that I'm not going to use that much. There's a high price for your head. Let me see. War. $60 XP for each of these bounty hunters. I love these dudes. Okay. So much for the pouncing pony. I wish I could torch this place. Eldorain. Cave of Cool PTSD. Always bring more water container. Well spoken. But I mean, in Cood, your water containers are like your wallets, you know? In that world, you just have a lot of wallets for different currencies. That's one way to see it, at least. Alright, so it's late evening. Oh. I wanted a stronger light item than this frickin' head candle, but, you know, dwarven high-tech. It's the best we can do. Until something heavier is invented. So, let's check out this little corner and then, well... I mean, I successfully attained level 7. A hood. Don't know if I have that recipe already. But so far, I just kept absorbing all the recipes I ran into. Just because it might be useful one day or such. Okay, it's dark again. I'm a little bit sad that this game has no wait until the break of dawn button. Traveling at night just sucks a bit. Okay, there's the Sea of Swords again. Alright, so you can't enter the Sea of Swords. Okay. So it's basically a coastline where I can bring a shovel to dig out stuff. Okay. So that explains pretty well why there's nothing up there. And I don't think I missed out too much today. Well, I must admit I never made it really far a single time in Caves of Cood. I find it one of the hardest accessible roguelikes that I've ever played. But at the same time, I really love what it does, and well, I want to try it again pretty soonish or whatever, because I really like how the development of the game went. The last time I streamed it, it looked like a completely new version of the same game that I really liked. Really liked how that looked and all. So, well, let's explore this place way around. Alright. So, it's finally small hours, so... I hate the nighttime. I wish I always would have access to a dungeon that I could raid whenever night breaks, because exploration is just so much more efficient during daytime. But you have to do something with the nights, I guess. Oh, hello there. Okay, let's cripple the dude. Move speed reduction is such a sweet move. Okay, so there's been nothing around there. So I think the capital will be this way, and I think the capital sounds like suicide to me. Just with a C instead of an S. But I think it's still quite deadly. The tavern was quite fun, though. Oh, a Setter. He's here! Oh yeah, I'm here. Damn. Give me your 10 XP. Oh, I'm waiting to get hungry enough for the apple pie. Feels kind of silly, but that's just, I didn't make the rules. Purge the abomination. Cinder keep. Oh gosh. How's my fire resistance? I think we ran into the local Inquisition's place. It's not that good. Warrior priest. Well, round 1 was pretty good so far. Bitter breastplate. I'm running a chain mat. So here, there's the point where I would love to compare these. It's better at physical. Yeah, I think the breastplate is better in many regards here. So it's really too hard to find out how that all works, you know? Comparing gear is a little bit too hard. But to be fair, without the durability mod, you would be swapping through gear quite frenetically, so it might be not that important to compare it then. But I love to compare gear. I love to find out what's the best stuff I can wear right now. Okay. Warrior priests it is. So there's another quote has been made. Okay, so it seems that this place here has really nothing in store except for this wonderful little fortress. Okay. Let's have an apple pie and kill some warrior priests. Or at least I hope so. So, jump. But all in all, they don't seem to be that much of a threat here. Ooh, hello there. Primarily, I seem to be able to use them as a loot upgrade station, a gear upgrade station. Heretic. Well, I'll be taking a trip around Cinder Keep before I go into Cinder Keep. Hey, Pop. Okay. So. Just want to know how big this thing really is. I mean, you never know how large it is truly, because these dungeons can have several levels. You, the god, blasphemy. We'll see about that. Okay. Bamrus, the beacon of light. I know why you are really here, Grug, but you will fail. The gods are almost upon us. They will stop your great purge. Okay. So, Bamrus. Towering above you is probably the biggest human you have ever seen. His long, muscular body stands straight in dignity. His eyes burn with unwavering faith. This guy is no joke. He's wielding a warhammer, too. Gotta say, I love the writing. The descriptions are really fun to read. Overall, the writing of the entire game is pretty good. I really hope that the dev doesn't stick too hard to the whole durability system and gives the players an easy way out. This would increase the reviews of the game immediately. Okay. So far, so good. I'm almost taking no damage, which means my armor rating is high enough to tank those dudes. And now now it's Bamrus time. So I need a place where I can make sure that we're only facing this dude. Well, it's not possible. Dang, don't like that. Earthquake. What do I have here? Oh, a freezing vial. Whatever. Let's see how hard Bamrus really hits. So far, 13 damage in one blow. I deal a lot more damage than that. Spending his time healing himself now a bit. That's okay. It's empty turns. So there we go. 96 XP. That's all that Bamrus was in the end. So, Warhammer, 6 to 15. Is that better than mine? Well, it's more maximum, less minimum. I'm not gonna take the trade there. Although the +5 willpower. And it's two-handed, never mind. We're not gonna take two-handed weapons. Okay, just checked out what you guys wrote there for a moment. Heavy armor. Ooh, boys, now we talking business. It does have more lines, so I guess it's definitely providing more protection. I mean, I only lost 50 HP against this dude, so we're definitely strong enough for the place, as it seems. Because I think we just killed the boss there. Sheep corpses. Okay. Are the sheep dead because the god of farming is dead? I wonder. Blazing killed. Give me a sec. Fire resistance. This looks pretty good. Oh yeah. This is a pretty big upgrade there. And it also features strength. And, you know, God of Evil, God of Darkness, incarnated by a orc warrior who's wearing a dress and a kilt under that. I think we're just doing great. Here's a wig. I'm not able to put on the wig, I'm sorry guys, because we need the head candle. As soon as I can replace the head candle, though, I'm willing to put on a wig as well, too. To make the stupidity of evil shine. Winter God, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna die to that one more time. Already made that mistake once. Oh, there's a fountain. I think it's a real fountain this time. So, let's watch that orc for once. Wide spear. Ooh, 10 to 15. That's a nice weapon. Okay, as it seems, we're already done with this place. There's only one thing that we need to do. How much damage? Ah, yeah, okay. So, just wanted to see if there's something behind that wall or not. Okay. We got that. Now, I'm going to head towards down there. Oh man, it's night again. You a god? Yes, I am a god. Now die already. Check out this loot. Okay. So, Pop, in case you're... he's not able to hear me. Never mind. Not gonna explain my day to him while he's not able to hear me. That'd be silly. Okay, so let's head over to the next den. I mean, I'd love to explore the wildlands here a little bit more thoroughly, but not during the nighttime. I think this should be my game plan for now. During the nighttime, I should try to raid places, and during the daytime, explore the rest of the world. Man. Doing quite a lot of damage by now. Well, I don't mind Mondays by now. You know, Centaur camp. Gotta say, my Mondays usually are really great. Our master Chiron will banish you from this world. Brexit, Centaur woman. Good one. That one came unexpected. Brexit the Centaur Bowman. Here we go. Gotta take him down. Gotta take down that filthy Brexit. Okay. Brexit is kind of fast. Got him. I'm still on my fun day while you're pretty mad. Okay. So, let's earthquake those dudes. Oh, I don't have enough stamina for the earthquake. So, why the hell was the centaur called Brexit? Well, we'll never know. So far, so good. Armor-wise, I seem to be able to tank those guys quite well. And... cooked fish meat again. Yum. Decorated collar. What's that? Oh, that's the item the gin starts with. The piece of headcloth, but like I said, headcloth is locked until I find some alternative source of light for my character. So. Okay. So. Why the hell am I not able to move right now? Only until I open up the options menu? Why is my game bugged all of a sudden? No! Oh, now it's stopped. I hope this doesn't last. Otherwise I have to restart my game. Because this really sucks. So, there's a goblin warrior here. So for... okay, give me a sec. This can't be right. I'm gonna grab myself some fresh tea while this reloads. Gonna be right back. Yes, it's been. Hey, Pop, you're back again. So it didn't stop Danning. So, well, I'm gonna restart the game, forgive me for that, but this is quite unbearable. I hope this is a thing we can fix by simply saving and loading. But it's one of those typical have you tried turning it off and on again problems. So oh, what's that? Is that a moose? Can't see. A bison. I need to cripple it! This massive animal can be a great threat in close range. Okay. Do your worst. Didn't feel the threat, though. But what I did feel was the ability to finally fight again. So, hey! An elven victim has found its way here. Oh, look! They got a tiny goblin behind bars. Naduria. Bye-bye! Alright, I was a little bit concerned about centaurs. Because, you know, extreme mobility and such. But looks like we were totally owning them. But this is another place that had no boss in it. So. Yeah, well, yesterday's dude died by accidentally summoning the winter god. Yeah, this guy here, I played him off camera during today basically. And I started the stream when he was level 6. Bam. There we go. 25 XP for Centaur Bowman, that's okay. So, seems like we're quite well. Big wilds. Well, let's check out the next place. I mean, it's a little bit hard to explore the entire world because it's just so vast. But I found a lot of things by just exploring the entire world so far, but I don't have it in me right now. Sure you guys understand. Check out the next point of interest there. Witness the beauty of my dance. Elven war dancer. Okay. Oh, these dudes might have the swords I'm looking for. But, well, 5 to 7, the sabers are really not strong enough there. Well, these guys do deal some damage simply by spamming some skills on me that pierce through my defenses, obviously. Well, this looks like a little bit of a more dangerous place. Still less dangerous than the Green Dragon, but I'm not sure. So I could go here instead, or I could just head over into the other direction. But I don't feel like going there. Okay. Alrighty, so let's see. Oh, look, there's an Amazon. Cute. Cute little victim. Only one experience point at this point. Okay. Elven Grove. Okay, looks like we're getting closer to their dominion. Elven Grey Watcher. Okay. I think Russie was referring to these the other day, that they were so dangerous. And I gotta admit, they're still worth 40 XP for me, so... So this direction looks pretty badass, honestly. More dangerous than the Centaur camp for sure. I'll take that carefully. I only have 1 life. Let's rest up for a moment. And... there's a swamp. Wolves are hanging around here. Free experience, so this looks like a good place to be for me right now. I feel vastly superior to these dudes. Call me a bit cheesy here, but I want to win, so I'm going for the weakest prey possible. Gotta say, the Fallen Knight is so much fun after a couple of levels. The fact that you can bounce around like that, keeping enemies under control by slowing them, or jumping on top of them, or jumping away from them, it's really, really, really cool survivability. Gerard the Monster Hunter. Before you stands a man considered to be half man, half beast. His yellow cat-like eyes make you feel uneasy. He has pale skin like a vampire and milky white straight hair. Horrible scar goes through his left eye, disfiguring his face. I wonder what kind of reference that might be. Time to kill that dude. I should eat him, I guess. Oh, man. I'm here! Ooh. He's using some fire attacks. Loser. Okay, Silver Rapier. Well, 4 to 6 physical damage. That's really not much. Wolf Necklace of the Giant. I'm wearing a Troll Fang Necklace. That's providing more bonuses. Yeah, well. Seems like the swamps were a region that would have been accessible to me a while ago. Works fine for me. That's exactly the areas where I want to be around right now. Where it's ridiculously easy to grind up some XP more. I think I could go for the Grey Elves place now. But at the same time, I'm also pretty sure that it would be a lot more dangerous. And who needs danger when you want to win? So, okay. Now, let's explore those swamps a little bit more, hmm? Yeah, that Witcher is gone now. And he didn't even have a good sword for me. I'm very disappointed. Okay, it's nighttime again. Clapping those ghouls, though. I think this is also a pretty nice leveling area. Alright. But let's just follow the path here for a moment. Paths are easy to follow even at nighttime. And usually they end at a interesting point. What's that? Bane mushroom. Oh, I see. The real poisonous mushrooms. Only fitting that they grow in the swamps. Chandler, mutant. Okay. Weaker than me, but definitely... Wouldn't be parry. Definitely the first thing that deserved my full attention again. So, still a bit thirsty, huh? Ah, it's leading towards the next point of interest here as well. Alchemy Guild. Okay. That one comes as a surprise. Egberta, mutant. 38 XP are mine. Stone statue. Okay. Although this place is pretty great here, 38 XP per enemy are a pretty good ratio. It's morning already. Cleaver. So, this is, just a single tower, is it? Okay. Alchemy table. Those are quite rare, though. So, finding one is really cool. And a workbench. So, if I should ever want to do some alchemy, this is a good place to go for. With the only problem that I haven't been interested in alchemy so far that much for chaos. Okay. And that's why I'm happy to have so much water with me. Altar to the Swamp God. Okay. So far, I've found a couple of altars that were dedicated to various gods. So I found a winter dedicated god, a altar dedicated to winter god, dwarven god. This one here, swamp god, was it? My short-term memory right now is really horrible. But I've been screamed at a lot today, so it's okay. Alrighty. So I'll explore the vicinity of the Alchemist's Guild a little bit more, because I feel like this one single tower shouldn't be everything. Ah, here we go. Okay. Totally spanking these dudes. A glaive. What the hell is that? Ah, okay. It's missing a letter. 8 to 12 physical. It's a spear. Not interested. Yum yum, berry salad. So it looks like this place is totally in a state of disrepair. Endless forest. So I think we just found the southernmost border of the game map. Alright, nice. so I think we're either running towards here or into the fortress. So rather pay a visit to the elves there. I'm still pretty far away from my next level up. I know those ghouls are barely worth my attention, but, you know, every XP helps, I always keep thinking to myself. Okay, let's go for the elves. Winter, swamp, and farming. Dwarven. There's also a dwarven god. Elven Spellsinger. 20 electrical damage. So... I did kill it. Just didn't see how much XP I got. Got overridden by these thousands of tooltips there. Who got how much damage from that acid rain? Okay, so... in all fairness, I have to say these guys are at least enemies again. But I'm also a little bit more careful than usual. Because several of these guys might become a real issue. Oh yeah, let's refill my water supplies. How about that? Alright, there we go. Lots of water. And let's carefully try to take down the elves. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, these dudes are actually smarter than that. Okay. Poisons me. Aspen bow. That's a little bit more dangerous than the stuff I was used to before. But that's okay. I've had it easy now since a while, so... Shadowbane, this place is called. Ravens circle above us. He's here. Like I said, I like the writing of this game. This is a pretty big place. I'm here. Your death will be marvelous. If you say so. What's this? Stone. Okay. Incorporeal ash. Dude, you're vandalizing your own fortress, just saying. Yeah, corners like these are so useful against ranged enemies. Always love that. Because it seems like these elven dudes, they don't have any trouble seeing in the darkness. Ah, thank you, Russie. Good luck on your accents, man. We're close to level 8. Close-ish. And you were right, those Grey Elves are really badass. They are literally the first enemies that I have to take seriously again. Alright, 41 XP for one of their mages. This place is exactly where I should be, I think. Power level-wise, I mean. It's midnight. Yeah, that's a pretty scary situation. Imagine the god of evil breaks into your sacred grove at midnight. Slaughters everybody. I like the idea. The elves certainly don't, but I don't care. This place is rather huge. Okay. Oh, I'm expecting some real badass elven boss in here somehow. I'm pretty sure I had that recipe already, but who cares? Okay, it's the morning hours. Exploration will be a lot easier any moment. I wonder if this place has several levels or something like that. The god of the hunt. I keep wondering more and more if each of these places aren't spots where you're supposed to summon a god at some point and kill them. But the nasty part about it is, as long as I have no clue about the power level of these gods, summoning them is outright suicidal. There's its spell singer. But these guys are totally getting toppled over. Gotta say, the Fallen Knight is also a pretty powerful class to stay alive. The sheer mobility is just amazing. Tonight's stream started with me running away from a dragon, and it was mostly by jumping. Okay, let's go upstairs. I think there's not much more to see here at Shadowbane. At least not at this spot. There is a staircase upwards, though. Tamed green dragon, so looks weaker than me. So let's go. Oh, you should not come here. I've heard that before. Take my axe. I'm done with running away from you. There we go. So we should definitely skin the dragon, shouldn't we? But I can't. I could only butcher it. Okay. Loran Gwynnon, Elven Prince. Oof. Looks weaker than me, now let's say. That's good. We do need Diadem of the Star, head armor. Real head armor. Oh yeah. I also feel like it's a quite fitting thing to put on the diadem of a elven ruler as an orcish war monster thing. Okay. The God of the Sea. 300 HP with 10 to 15 damage per turn. Well, I should be... If it would be that power level Turtlean, I'd be actually able to take him. I mean... But, I don't know. I am pretty sure, though, that once you've summoned these gods, there's no turning back. So... I've taken down your boss. You guys think that I'm scared of you now? No, not at all. I gotta say, the feeling there of this game is really just brilliant. Oh, there's the throne. I'll have to chill out on that one. Heal up on the Elven throne. It's just what I want to do. Okay, so we took down the Elven Prince and his pet dragon. That means we're totally able to take down the other place where there was another green dragon. So, excuse me please, Elven suckers, we're pretty much done here. I'll have to kill a border fortress. Thanks, it was quite entertaining with you. Oh, another centaur bowman. Oh, there we go. 25 XP, totally worth my attention. Oh, good night, Ash. Good luck with your exams, man. So... Oh, I want to auto-travel. The distances in this game are just so long. Would be so nice if we just had the ability to just auto-walk, you know? But oh well. At least I can move by just holding down the W button. At least something. Those elves don't know when to give up, huh? I'm back. Today's stream started here. Hmm. 22 XP. There's so many dudes here. So, where was that dragon? I'm back. Alright. Good feeling, man. Good feeling. Once the first dragons start to be trivial, you knew that you're building up power decently. So, but what's the story about this room? Was this really just the dragon's loft? Did they just hold a pet dragon and that's all up here, huh? Looks like it. No secret doors, no. Just a nasty little room to pop a dragon on you while you're exploring this fortress. Well played, well played. QOL is still, yeah. Work in progress, that's just the thing. How are your weapons holding up to all this use? Yeah, I'm using a no durability mod. Here, there's no durability on my items. You can find that mod on the official Discord. They have it linked there in the mods sub-channel. Or, well, I really hope that this game gets its workshop integration soon. And that's gonna fix that issue. Like, I haven't seen a single player so far who liked the durability system at least a little bit. Okay, let's take one of these fights for the first time, but I got such a sick AoE that I feel able to take on several enemies at once. We fight as one! I think you guys just die as one. Bam! Totally annihilated this place. And I gotta say, I don't miss anything. Since I turned off the durability, my game has been only one thing, more fun. So, I'm fine with my decision. I have to install that. I felt like weapons to break after 2 to 3 fights. Yes. Yeah, Turklan, I totally hear you, man. So I feel like the wear and tear on the weapons is just ridiculous. And even if you're playing a spellcaster, your weapons will degrade crazy like that. Still, it's like you can wield a sword and your sword literally goes bad while you're flinging spells at your enemy, and that's where things just don't make sense to me anymore. So. But luckily there's just a mod fixing this problem for us. And I keep advocating that my favorite solution would be that we were able to just turn off the durability system when we're starting a run. Like, game options. Do you want to play this game like that or like that? This game is so sandboxy. Would be totally legit. Or we just get some proper Steam Workshop integration, but as far as I know, they're working on that. Don't God of War. Definitely not. Staying away from the gods as hard as I can. I got you in my sight. Only 2 more of her type and I'm level 8. So there's a downstairs. I bet there's gonna be a dungeon. And I think I missed a spot upstairs as well. Plate boots. Okay. Yeah, this place here, but I didn't really miss anything. Okay. Only destruction would be worst. Yeah, well, combat-wise, the God of War basically must be the strongest of the available gods to fight. Okay. So, 2 downstairs. And the passage these dudes were guarding. I'd say, let's check out what the downstairs. Where the downstairs is leading us to. I think it's going to be a dungeon or something like that, but I'm curious. Okay. Alright. Well, I think they used up their surprises already with the dragon there. I do agree that if you don't like the part of single-player game, you should be able to skip turn. Yeah, Steel, I totally agree there. But, well, I just hope for the best. Considering that this game only gets negative reviews for its, mostly for its durability system. Like, most of the negative reviews were because of that. So... this should already, tell a lot. Okay. Let's check out this dry gorge. Western Decaying Desert. Okay. So what kind of beasts are lurking here? Alligator. Looks comparable to me. Giant toad. $55 XP. Iron Cage. Create iron bars around a target, caging it inside for 100 turns and moving everything. Okay. That's... okay, it costs me an iron ingot. I have to take care of that. But this is outright brilliant because it gives me the ability to just run away if something's bothering me. So every piece of my soul is getting me closer to completing my goal. My flesh gets tougher, my powers grow stronger, ready for what lies ahead. Okay. I wonder what that pop-in means. I think a god will spawn now somewhere. I had exactly this when I was facing the god of farming. There was a similar event like that. And after that, he showed up. And my guess is now that we'll have to fight the god of rain now. Fighting a god of rain in the desert. There is a comical notion to that, don't you agree? So... but I don't really know how to understand this tooltip here. Here's a real Amazon. Troublesome. Well, 96 XP. Yum. Alrighty. Let's see what that means. So there's not much coming into that direction anymore. So the rest of the game feels all like up here in the yeah, well, so it's either the capital now or the desert, obviously. Okay. Okay, so okay, then I'm going to stay here. It's starting to rain, yeah. Looks comparable to me. I don't think so, bud. Let's see about that. I might be winning the DPS race. Woo! That was close. Something changes in this world after the death of Illuvia, goddess of rain. So... just when I thought I was unkillable, this was a very, very close thing there. So let's craft myself a couple of bandages and just be happy that I made it. Killed my second god. God's disproven too. Yeah. So, quite surprised about that victory there. When I saw those 500 HP, I was honestly already counting me off a little bit. But it's a pretty good sign all in all. Okay. So I'm going down there first. Troll Brute. Oh yeah, let's go. Want some of this? Quite tanky though. Creative Battle Axe. I'd still love to see a good sword for me, but obviously that seems to have to wait. You know what? I'm gonna go for the capital. I don't go for the desert. I feel like pilfering a human nation is so much more what an orc would do. And in the storytelling, it was put like I had the choice whether or not I go for the desert or the capital. I want to check that out. Cinder, hi there. What was my start? This is a fallen knight, an orcish fallen knight. We're already pretty established here. Gotta say, one of the most impressive things of this run so far was that I always managed to survive barely against those big milestone enemies. Like the god of rain there just was also just oh so slightly a victory. Alright. To the capital I go. I hope. Yeah, gods of farming and rain are gone. That's true. And you see, I'm pretty sure that there was grain there first. Now there's not. God of farming, okay. I wonder what would happen if I tried to summon there again, but I won't. So there also should be no more rain now, but there's still rain here. Oh, vampire hunter, cute. But I'm no vampire, you silly. You're the wrong personnel for the job. Do I have mushrooms in my possession? Not really, huh? Too bad. They're actually very available and very nutritious. Okay. I wonder how far I'll get with this one here. Okay. So let's roll for next couple of spots. There's always a red exclamation mark right next to the spots as well. Ah, let's ignore that spitter. I'm pretty sure I don't get that much XP anymore for them as well. Okay. I think we just have to follow the road. Okay. I'll take this road first. Oh, it seems like this road led to this warrior temple place. Yeah, well, Spitter's still 28 XP. Far from being harmless or anything like that. Okay. Southeastern wall. Okay, man. Fortifications, I love it. You guys think that keeps me awake? No. Oh, I had my first citizen. Nice. Eastern Capital Wall. Okay. Let's go. You identify yourself. Your demise. Nice to meet you. Alright. Okay. So 15 XP per militiaman. Pran Village. Okay. Now we're talking business. Yes, I'm using the durability mod. There is no working workshop for the game as of yet, sadly. So I downloaded it from the official Discord. They have it linked in the mods channel, and haven't regretted a thing. Okay. Ooh, what do we have here? Copper ingot. I'm pretty sure that I already knew how to make these, but whatevs. What's that? Altar to the goddess of rain. Yeah, so it's a lot about metagaming and knowing which god you can take at which point. I'm pretty sure that if you know the gods well in the game, you can easily discern at which point you can infuse yourself with a big chunk of XP. And I pretty much expect to lose this game because I get toppled over by some overpowered god that's beating my bacon because I haven't soaked up enough other gods, because obviously those minor gods get summoned and try to spank you. As it seems I'm playing their daddy god. And they're trying to kill me because I'm back or something like that. Sounds like a typical family history to me. Pokejakes! What race did I choose? It's an orc. Orc Fallen Knight. Oh, yeah, you guys. You guys are already doing everything. It's the Herald of Doom! Yes, it is. Gotta say, this part is really, extremely fun. And there's the Sea of Swords up ahead, okay. Eastern Capital Gate. Now... Skylark Inn. Only today, Miriane, the Heartbreaker, the most beautiful half-elf to have ever lived, performs live on stage. Oh, I want to see that. So, jesters and militiamen. Aw, the jesters are only worth 1 XP. I'm shedding the tears of a clown. Theirs, of course, not mine. Okay. Yeah, the farming god is even a lesser god that the game summoned on me. I didn't know that there was some sort like some sort of a summoning event where there's a timer running, and after that's off, there's just a god appearing and trying to kill you. Dwarven District. Oh man, this is so much fun to lay waste upon an entire town. This is basically what I was waiting for. Ah, Spell Singer. The Spell Singers again. Okay, so this is Dwarven District. Yeah, I'm also not sure what kind of god will be the next. I mean, I'm going to take it careful because I'm absolutely new here. And I'll rather be totally overpowered than just getting killed because I took them too early. So yeah, the capital doesn't look like a problematic place anymore. But I mean, I was looking forward to this sort of ruthless gameplay here. Aw, look, they're running away from me. No. Just no. Especially if you're running away. Tremble before my might. Human wizard. Okay. Please help! No. Oh, bandage. Nice. Let's rest up for a moment. There's a river god. I think so, yeah. Okay. Your death will be marvelous. Ah, war dancer. I'm just surprised that there's still rain falling even though I killed the god of rain, but... Oh, I can't get myself green again. Alrighty. Such a pity that it's already that late. Oh, an apprentice. I tanked that one point of damage readily because it was just so much fun. Please, I don't want to die. Why the hell did you run after me then? Humans. I don't want to die! Okay, so far so good. Elven district is right next to the Dwarven district. Wow. What a brave thing to do. There must be constantly some argument there. Human wizard, okay. 50 damage in a very short amount of time. And 48 XP. Yeah, okay. That's the guys I should be wary of. Okay. Let's rest up a bit. Due to the fact that all of a sudden a totally overpowered enemy can show up, I really don't like to be low HP at any point. It's just asking for something bad to happen. Exactly. Well said, Argus, well said. I'm not afraid of you. Oh, cute. It's that cute citizen that stands up against the ultimate evil with flimsy weaponry and all, expecting that all will be fine just because he or she is courageous. Show yourself. Sure thing, man. Sure thing. Here I am. Anything else you wanted to tell me? So, the Elven district has a wooden thing there. There's a priest. Capital Marketplace. I'll rather take the Elven district there first. Marketplace sounds like a real big thing. Hello? Aw, come on, stop running. I love it that the capital is brim-filled with people that are really no problem to take down. This is a lot of fun. So there we go. Oh. Did I craft my own equipment? No, it's all looted. That's a little bit sad due to the fact that I have disabled the entire durability system. The whole crafting system is not really that important anymore because you don't need to recraft anything because nothing breaks anymore. But I gotta say, still not regretting a thing. Oh, a healer. Was he supposed to heal me to death? Oh my god, the guards are only worth 1 XP anymore. I really wonder what the next level here is. Human Gladiator. Looks comparable to me. $70 XP. Nice. Now. Finally some enemies that bring up some XP again. Seems like we're close to the arena of the capital. Oh, somebody please help. Nope. Obviously, your law enforcement is extremely bad. I even find time to occasionally wash myself from all the blood and grime that I've splattered on myself, while your guards didn't get any coordinated defense against me together. So, sorry to tell you guys, but your town safety seems to suck. So that's been the Elven district. You know what? We're going to slam ourselves through the wall one more time. Bank. Woo! They're aristocrats. Although I feel like I gotta be more careful now. If they, if I'm running into the banking district, I'm pretty sure they have some nasty surprises for me. Alright. Oh, there's Blade Master. War Dancer, I'm sorry. For Angeluna, I'm sorry to tell you that, but I already raided that place, and pretty much everybody there is dead, including your prince. So just wanted to let you know. Landon, human banker. Okay, so I got this soul now. Golden armor of the sun. Ooh, okay. Physical 8. A golden armor should not be that good, but little do I care. It's a fantasy world, so... Monocle. Headcloth. No. Golden amulet. No. Scepter. No. Capital marketplace. Well, I'd say rather the marketplace before I go for the bank. Alrighty. So far, so good. Thing about the cool thing about all this is usually I'd be not as happy to just feel much stronger than my enemy, but for this game it works brilliantly for me. I don't care that a lot of these enemies aren't even feeling like enemies anymore, because the premise of this game was being the evil guy, so pretty good. Usually, when I'm that overpowered, I'm starting to get a little bit bored. I'm not feeling bored at all. Quite the opposite might be the case. So, I want to get away from that range, dude. I might be strong, but I'm not immortal. Okay. Another war dancing? Okay. So, the capital raid so far is one of the most fun parts. Human Knight. Oh yeah, looks troublesome to me. Oh yeah. This dude is also hard to hit. Finally, a real enemy again. $96 XP for that. Heavy armor. Knight shield. Longsword. Still only 5 to 8. Dang. Alrighty. So looks like for these knights, I'm going to need a little bit more damage still, but that's okay. Non-binary rogue. I've been playing this game a little, and the early game is frustrating because the game was marketed as you're a badass and a puny weakling. Yeah, I know what you mean. You really have to work yourself upwards. I've made the experience that taking down a lot of small enemies in the vicinity around you, where you're starting, and taking the beginning rather slowly, worked out extremely good for me. But I mean, it's the story of the game that you are reborn weak and not even fully knowing everything anymore. So I really can only say the only thing I didn't like about the game was the durability system until I turned it off. Now the game is an absolute banger. I mean, it's so much fun that I'm legit just streaming 30 minutes longer already than I thought I would be streaming today. Or I actually should be already towards bed, but who cares? I have fun. And you guys obviously too. You can turn off the durability system. How? So you have to install a mod for that. The only place I know to find the mod at is at the Discord server of the game, and they have a channel for mods. There, among the pinned messages, you can download it, and you just have to install it in your mods directory. There is sadly no quicker way, but I've heard that there's Steam Workshop implementation well on the way, but until then, you'll have to do it manually. Alrighty. But literally everybody who has been around in the channel and knew this game was totally delighted about the fact that you can't play this game without durability. Yes, totally unnecessary to jump the villager like that, but I like to jump my villagers like that. Yeah, you do. That's great to hear. I also enjoy the game without durability a lot more. And actually, there's one thing though, non-binary rogue, I have to say. It will break the textures of the game. You see, the enemy I've killed leaves a barrel texture on the ground. That's the downside, because obviously the mod hasn't been made for the version 1.0. It has been made for an older version, and now it's just acting up weirdly, but I haven't seen any gameplay bugs so far. Gameplay-wise, it's playing out nicely together. But it's just a little bit crappy that a lot of things just don't look like they should look. Sucks a bit, but, well... The durability system was more of a pain to deal with than a couple of broken textures. Longsword crafting is possible now. Where is it? There it is. 5 to 8 physicals. The swords really have a crappy damage average. The axes have way more. I mean, look at this thing. 9 to 12 physical damage. Thanks for the warning. No problem now. That's the least I can do. I just hope that it gets updated soon. Because apart from the issues with the durability system, I'm delighted. This game feels refreshingly old school. And also quite modern because it has nice tiles and all. I mean, there's surely a lot of stuff to criticize as well. Don't want to pretend like there's nothing to criticize, but all in all, more good things than bad things. Bards. $69 XP. Those bards are really worth a lot of XP there. Damn. Alright, my dear friends, so it's time for me to log off. I'm already longer here than I should have been. And we're going to continue the adventure here on the next stream. So I'm going to raid the capital on the next stream. I think it's going to be a delightful thing. I'll thank you all for the good time. And I hope you're going to tune in tomorrow again. Check out my social media stuff. Here, social. YouTube channel, Discord, all the good stuff. So, see you guys the next time, and have a good one and a good start into the week, you all. Bye-bye!